Well, it looks like we're going to change things up a little bit.
We should.
We should. We need a little palate cleanser after last week, the pumpkin beer extravaganza, which was fantastic. Really opened our eyes to even some more. Actually, everything in there was a really good pumpkin beer.
I would agree that, there wasn't anything we would not recommend there. So.
Right. There was some we'd recommend more.
Correct. Like our winter and champagne, which you should check it out.
Yeah, definitely. We won't reveal that here because we've got another alternative soda, botanical brew. I'm not sure exactly what you want to call it, but a returning brewer.
Yeah.
Beverage maker to the podcast.
Sure.
That's what we've got for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage we are about today is actually a Fentimans soda. It's their Burdock and Dandelion soda. We've had the Fentimans Cola before, the Curiosity Cola, which we liked quite a bit. The only thing we didn't like about it was the price.
It is a little on the pricier side, only 9.3 ounces per bottle, and usually it's the $4.99 to $5.99 for a 4-pack,
or more actually.
It depends
because this was before we got this at cost plus.
I did when they were kind of like they were
clearancing
stores,
some things,
right?
But it'd be $1.79 per bottle, and I've seen it for $6.99. I guess the cheapest I've seen is Sprouts Flour has for $6.99.
Oh, okay.
And
all right.
I put it on sale for $6.79. So that's
for four.
But that's four
under 10-ounce bottles.
Under 10-ounce bottles.
So a little bit more expensive on the alternative soda. I don't think we've podcasted on it, but I actually bought a 4-pack of the ginger beer from them.
Oh no,
Fentimans. Have we not?
We did do some ginger beer.
We did some, but I don't know.
I don't think we did the Fentimans.
Okay, it's delicious. I'm just gonna break that out right now. Then it's fantastic. I would really recommend it if you're all right with paying that price for a soda.
Right.
Like I said, they were on sale at the time when I got them, but they were. It's definitely a really good, really strong ginger flavor. Really great. So
they have that cherry cola thing too. I bought a couple of those. When
I've been wanting to try that. I couldn't find any of those. Been wanting to try that, and like I said, this was another one. Besides, they have some lemonades too. They've got a lot of great stuff. We'll have a link to their website at AboutBeverages.com in the link lounge, as we always do. And they've got a lot of their really neat stuff. But this one caught my eye. I thought, well, I'm gonna get this one out because I actually had to look up. I did not know what burdock was, which it turns out
I still actually don't.
It's part of the thistle family.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to say it. You can learn a little bit more for yourself if you want. But it's part of the thistle family. It's, purple flower and whatnot. So, and this actually does use ginger root as well, I believe. Yeah, ginger extract. So,
nice.
This time I'm actually going to remember. I'm going to upend the bottle, do a little swirl, because this actually is all completely naturally, botanically made.
Cover my eyes.
So you may want to do that. Well, they ask you to do this.
I know.
There's all this, you can actually, I showed Keith right before we started, I lifted up, and you could see like huge pieces of botanical matter in there. Perhaps burdock, maybe dandelion. Not
one
sure.
of those, who knows?
Not sure. So we're going to see how that affects.
Could be, no, wait, that wasn't that one. Was it a bad detective show from the 70s?
Burdock and Dandelion. One dresses like a woman. The other is a detective.
It's a combination of bosom buddies and a detective show.
Yeah, exactly.
Burdock and Dandelion.
Aw, just thinking of bosom buddies makes me happy.
Well, it's funny, in that Cheers article you sent me, they referenced bosom buddies. Did you see that?
Really?
It said they did, the early on part of it said they filmed some of Cheers on the bosom buddies set because it said it had a bar and it said it had, so.
That's right.
So that was cool.
I could even just, as I started pouring this, I can already smell it. Like the aromatics. I don't know what burdock smells like. But I already smell something. Well.
Oh, yeah. I can smell that too, right?
Yeah,
now.
Usual cola flavor. Or cola flavor. Wow. Man, let's start this again. Usual cola color.
Correct.
Like just very much so, tea, cola,
But it's
dark
funny, when I
brown.
was looking at it, when you were speaking about it before, when I was looking at it through the glass bottle, I actually thought I saw a red tinge to it. But I don't really see that now.
I see a little bit of that on the outer side. Like I said, a little brown kind of looking through. But yeah. Wow, that smells like bubble gum.
Oh my. Yeah, it's bubble gum and
I should be more specific. It's like literally like Hubba Bubba, like grape bubble gum or something like that. Like there's a hint of that along with some other.
There's another sweet.
There's some Big League Chew in there. There's some man-sized wads of great tasting bubble gum tucked in a Stay Fresh pouch.
I'm glad you didn't stop at man-sized wads. There's a man-sized
I had to
wads
make sure I got through all of that.
Say it quickly.
There is like that like bubblegum flavor.
Yeah,
like
there's
the pink
definitely
bubblegum flavor is in there.
A
What
sweetness to that. But I can't quite put my finger on that, but maybe now I know what burdock smells like.
I know. Yeah, and grape. Like it's actually a great, really great
But there's
flavor.
an herbal
tinge at the end,
tinge, an herbal bend to that.
Yeah.
So it's not like
it's
not like it's like disgustingly sweet. There is the sweet.
No.
But then there's like a twist on it that's
and it's
like
not in a
herbal,
fake way.
herbalish.
In a way.
No,
like
no.
all those gums are kind of that's fake, but it's not. This is like the natural version of all of those things.
Yeah.
So wow, I'm pretty excited. I had like no idea what this is going to smell like, so I was pretty excited about trying
Well,
this.
full disclosure, I did have this already.
What?
I know.
What?
I bought one too.
You did tell me that.
I bought one, and then you told me, I bought one of those for us to try for a podcast, and I was like, oops.
As you were in the middle of drinking it.
Yeah.
Getting a little like black licorice in there.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Black licorice, some of the grape bubblegum, like those flavors are kind of coming through mixed with that.
There's something, though, that reminds me of a Slurpee in there, like a cherry cola Slurpee, or not an icy, but for some reason, an actual Slurpee. When I used to get them at 7-Eleven
Like
when
a
I was
cola?
a kid.
I'm getting a little bit of the ginger. It mentions that it uses some of that in there. I'm getting a little hint of that, like that there's some, ginger, the alcohol extract that they do for their other thing, like because there's a little bit of warmth, not a lot, but a little bit.
Right. But definitely
that's
that
nice.
licoricey note is there.
Yeah, that licorice note is there, but it's good because
And
I don't really like black licorice or anise for the most part, but that's actually pretty tasty. Like I don't mind the
Well, it
balance
takes it
in
and
here.
sweetens it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like a little sweeter.
Right.
That's a good call, though. I didn't really I think that was even when I was smelling. And the aroma was the licoricey, a sweeter licorice, but not over. I mean, I like black licorice, but it wasn't like overwhelmingly so. It was mixed in with those other things.
Yeah,
too.
I'm not now having tasted it. I'm getting some of that in the aroma, but I'm not getting. I didn't get it initially, but that's pretty good. I like just the uniqueness of it. Kind of the weirdness of it.
Well, I'm always on the lookout for different sodas and sodas that don't have sodium benzoate and sodium phosphate and all those other bad things in them that are just obviously a lot of sugar, but just that are just sugar and botanicals and things that are natural, I guess.
Yeah, a little more natural. It's botanically brewed. Like I said, it's they've got great history information on their website, which is cool. I like that.
I do too.
That's pretty good.
No, I like
it.
it too.
It is a difficult price point. I have to admit that.
Absolutely.
Like I said, even if I was Bill Gates, not a problem. I'd probably only buy Fentimans, but that is not where I'm at. So, like I said, it's definitely a hard price point, but it's one I can't stock up on it. But I would like having some of these around for that change of pace. Like I said, I still drink regular sodas. I drink Coke and Pepsi and all those different things, but it's nice having these around for just that, like. It's almost like, when you buy those more expensive bombers or different beers and things like that, and you're like, well, this is for a certain time. You're like, oh, I'm in the mood for that special thing.
Or if you do drink it, you savor it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like last night I did have a Fentimans cola because I'd gone to Cost Plus 2 when you told me they were, they're moving locations, so they were discounting a lot of their inventory. And I bought, I think, like 6 or 7 assorted Fentimans, and so I wanted something last night, and I knew we were going to be trying a lot of different things today, so I didn't necessarily want to have a beer or wine or something, but I wanted something that wasn't just water,
a little more special.
I have these other, and so I had that, and I had a rocks glass, filled it with ice, and I turned it into like 2 servings and sat there and just enjoyed the taste. So that was perfect for that kind of a situation.
Yeah, I think it is really good, and if you don't mind, like I said, spending a few extra dollars, I think this is really, really quite tasty and definitely unique. Like that might be an English thing. Like maybe everyone over there is like Dandelion and Burdock. Well, geez, I can get that at the corner store,
right?
Whereas I've never heard of that.
Absolutely,
so that's very strange. So yeah. But I don't have anything else to say about that. Do you have anything else to say about that?
It's good. It's refreshing.
It's
tasty. Good. Enjoyable.
Refreshing and tasty. AboutBeverages.com is where you can find all the information about what's refreshing and tasty.
That's
don't know.
true.
I worked on
He's
that.
refreshing. I'm tasty.
Yeah, that's our new cop show. And while you're there, you can definitely find the tasting notes for this botanically brewed soda, along with where it hits on our recommendation scale. And while you're there, definitely become a fan of us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube. We're on Untapped. We're on everything. If there is some sort of socially acceptable media outlet out there, we're probably a part of it. And you should search for us and find us there because, like I said, we're trying to, we want to be where you are so that you can be where we are so that we can discuss.
So we can be together.
So we can all be together and discuss all these things. And if you've had other sodas from Fentimans, we'd love to know about that too. I'm interested in their lemonade. If people out there have had those, would love to hear about that because I'm assuming they're pretty good, but I'd like to get some feedback on that. So
yeah.
But whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.